Give me about another minute or so. I'm just gonna wait till this shadow is gone, and then we can actually start our live channel here. By the way, I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. I hope you are doing okay, Linda. I heard that you guys another outage yet last night. I heard, so I hope you are safe and stay warm out there. Almost there, goodness. Okay, good. Hey George, I got your Instagram message this morning about I think Gerald did a video on crema products. Yeah, thank you for the link there. So let's get going here. Hello and welcome back. If you're just joining us, welcome to our YouTube live show. Welcome to the community. So this morning we are going to talk about Barista Pro, okay? I have some complain about this. Okay, I'm complaining about the name. They say Barista Pro. You know, you think Pro means like professional. You're gonna give you added value of it, but okay. So this is. I mean, I don't know why they're called Pro. I think it's more like Barista Express Plus maybe, because when I think about Pro, usually 58 millimeter portafilter compared to Barista, the products is 54 millimeter, okay? And it's nothing pro about 54 millimeter because you don't have a lot of option for like professional baskets, okay? Well, like VST or IMS baskets, there's no precision basket for that. You're pretty much stuck with manufacturer baskets. You may have some little bit different basket from China. I know George mentioned to me a while ago, and that I did get one as well. But other than that, there's no special about Barista Pro. Okay, and also, I turned on this machine about what, hour ago? Right after about 15-20 minutes, shuts off. So every time, if I wait, you have to turn it back on. Okay. I mean, I don't like about this. I don't like about this machine. It shuts up so fast. Compared to Barista Express, man. I mean, if I turn on, stay on for at least 45 minutes or hour or so, I stay nice and warm. Okay, so that's number two. Let's talk about. You know what? Before we talk about getting to more, let's make some coffee. Okay. So let's make some coffee because this morning I'm using. Love Rami cups from, no, this is kind of like James Hoffman design, I think. He worked with someone else. So I'm going to use that cup. We are going to make flat white. Okay. By the way, so I switched this basket to kind of like aftermarket basket from China. It's not a precision basket, but fits about 19 to 20 gram. So works pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put about 19 gram here. You know what? Let's put 20 gram. Okay. Let's put 20 gram, and then let's talk more about Barista Pro. Let's see, I just opened up beans from Good Brothers last night, so this is medium roast from India, kind of like really good for milk-based drink. So I got 19.4 gram here. Okay. By the way, there's no point. Okay. Another thing. There's no point to heat up your portafilter because the grip head, it doesn't get hot unless you are going to do about 2 or 3 blind shots. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do about 2 blind shots before. But one thing I have to give Barista Pro credit, having the shot timer. I mean, that's really nice touch there. That's very nice touch. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more blind shot. I got one more blind shot. Comes the water temperature is getting hotter, so again, I wish they give you better water temperature method. Comes to water temperature, I know you guys saw my other video, +2 and +4, that's it. I mean, I wish they give you a more precise water temperature, but okay. So it should be about 19 grams in here. But comes the grinder quality, same as Barista Express. No difference from Barista Express. Okay. All right, let's pull the shot here. So I got around 19 grams in, so I think I'm gonna do 1-to-2 ratio. So about 30, between 38 or 36, actually 38 and like 40 grams. And then I'm gonna start time. When I start the button, I think I'm gonna do the manual mode this time. And then, let's see, let's do about what, 5 or 6 second pre-infusion time. So with the manual mode, you can actually control your pre-infusion time. If not, Breville Barista Pro comes with a 5-second pre-infusion. So, okay, got my milk ready. We're gonna do flat white. Okay. Let's get, oh. Here we go, guys. So I'm gonna do about, let's do about 5 second. You know what? Let's do 7-second pre-infusion. Here we go. Shot looks good. Shot looks very even though. Okay. About 36 seconds there, so it's not bad. Okay, this is not bad shot. I mean, very thick and rich. Yeah. So let's do steam. Again, steam is fantastic on this guy. Is already start steaming right now. What, 3 or 4 seconds? So that's one thing I have to give Barista Pro, okay? The steaming. I mean, milk is almost ready, okay? It's pretty good. gotta be at least twice faster than Barista Express. Yeah, I mean, I'm done already. Okay, just wipe it clean. And also, steam wine is also different as well. Just gonna flush. Again, so you gotta wait, and then you can flush. So let's do some latte art. So we're gonna be doing flat white. It's more like small cappuccino, okay? Actually, I had too much air in it. Let's see here, okay? Hold on a second. There I go. Something like that. Nice heart shape. So it's more like small latte, okay? I was going to make flat white, but the milk got too, I put too much air in it. But overall, okay, so I have to say the steaming is impressive. But is the only steaming alone give you that name, professional? I don't know. I mean, personally, I mean, I wish they kind of like name like Barista Express Plus maybe, because, well, again, back to our original question, is that professional? No, this is definitely not professional version, okay? Definitely improved from Barista Express, some aspects of it. So, tomorrow morning, I'm going to compare side by side tomorrow morning. So I'm going to set up Barista Pro here, Barista Express here, and then we are going through some side by side test. So find out which one is better. Okay, which one we are going to tell which one is better, and based on our live show tomorrow morning. So I can't wait for that as well. But again, comes to professional. No, this is if you guys are looking for professional machine, Breville Barista Pro is not. Again, it's not pro. My personal opinion as well. So, but if they put the 58 millimeter portafilter in it, man, could be the game changer. Okay, so I wish they put the 58 millimeter portafilter here, and I think a grinder is fine, steaming is fine. And their PID instead of +2 and +4, and if they put the more precise the temperature, and maybe like you can actually set the temperature like Dual Boiler does. The Dual Boiler has, you can set at 200 degree or 195 or 225, whatever. You can actually set the temperature. But again, and only I felt like the Breville did some facelift, okay? Like cosmetic, changing a little bit of cosmetic by put roundish shape there. What else? They slightly improved their functionality with the water tank. So if a water tank is almost empty, they give you a warning sign. Okay, you may have to change the water. So that's new. And I think pretty much it, okay? Pretty much it. I mean, we are going to dive into more tomorrow morning, but if the professional, I don't know. This is definitely not professional. Okay, but before that, I'm gonna try some coffee here. I mean, the coffee, you know what, let's try this. Cheers. Wow, coffee's good, okay? Coffee is fantastic, but again, I wish it stay on for a little longer. And then the group head, it doesn't get hot. So, I mean, it's been on for the last 40 minutes. This tray, warming tray is still like lukewarm. It's not the best. Okay, not the best. Comes to, let's see, comes not the usability, but the things I like personally, it doesn't have that. Okay, I think it has some aspects of it, but the other aspects of it, it does not have. But anyway, so that's my rant for this morning. Let's see, my wife just walked in. So, do you see any question about Barista Pro?
No, I'm just getting there.
So my wife just walked in, and she's going to go through some questions, and Hopefully I can. Okay, by the way, someone asked me about the filter basket size. So with the Barista Express, I've been using between 17 and 18 gram. But with, I got the new basket from China. I can fit about 19 to 20 gram basket. So I've been really enjoying that as well. And if you guys are curious about where I got the basket, I got from AliExpress. Just search for 54 millimeter filter baskets, and you should get one. It's about $8. Pretty inexpensive.
Somebody asked, did you try to make 18 grams and 25 out within 25 seconds?
For this one? So someone asked, yes, I mean, again, you could use 18 gram. So, but you have to remember the pre-infusion time. So that's the where debate comes in. I know some people likes to include pre-infusion time as part of your extraction time. Some people's not. Personally, I do. That's why I like to extract between 30 and 35 seconds instead of 20 and 30, 25 and 30 seconds. So, but yeah, anyway, so you have no problem cleaning that as well.
Somebody said, how much was that?
How much was? You can actually get it from Amazon or any retailer. I think as this morning, Barista Pro, $800 or $799. Yeah.
What brand of pitcher are you using?
Someone asking about what brand of a milk pitcher. So this one I got from used goods store. Okay, it cost me $2, and it looks like this very genetic milk pitcher there. So I mean, it doesn't need to be fancy. I do have really fancy ones, but it's not the milk jug. It's me. Comes the latte art. So.
David Bermudez says, for the money, I would have preferred no built-in grinder, better temperature control, and a 58 millimeter portafilter with the improved steaming.
Yep. So Dave made again this machine. So who needs machine like this? Which means people like me, perhaps in the beginning. Okay, people like me. I don't want to. I want a really easy machine that give you a really good coffee every morning. Okay. So this machine is not for someone take on as hobby. If you're a coffee hobbyist, this is not the machine for you guys. So this is fantastic entry-level machine. Again, good for families because we do a lot of milk-based drink. So this is fantastic for that. Barista Express or Breville Barista Pro. So, but if you want to have hobby, let's say I recommend Rancheria Sylvia is fantastic. Excuse me, goodness. Okay, back to you. So Rancheria Sylvia is fantastic, and the Gaza Classic. I think that's the only two machines if you're really getting into coffee. But if you have the money, okay, if you have the money to play around, goodness, skip all that, okay? Skip all that and start looking at heat exchange machine or dual boiler. Dual boiler machine. So you're looking at between $1,500 and $2,000, and make sure get yourself a good grinder. Stay with a good burr grinder, and so it's gonna set you back around $3,000. Okay, if everything's said and done. But again, I mean, how much you wanna invest on your hobby? So.
Are you doing with Mike in San Diego going live on Instagram after this?
Oh yeah, Mike. Let's go live right after this, okay? So you can show us your Gaza Classic this morning. So yeah, let's do that, Mike.
Phil asks, IMS does make a new precision filter basket for Breville called B62.5. Have you heard about that? Okay, so Phil just mentioned about the IMS. I heard about it, but I have not found the filter basket yet because I reached out to IMS many times. I have not heard. So what I done was, so IMS makes, hold on. Okay, so IMS makes a filter basket for Spazilla, okay, Spazilia. And I almost fit into, let's say, bottomless photo filter, 54 millimeter. So I got this machine from one of my viewer, and he hacked it. Okay, so he modified a little bit. So now I have IMS Precision, the 21 gram baskets on my Breville Barista Pro. So this one works like charm. Okay, it works really good. But again, it's not perfect. I wish IMS make for that, but I mean, if you know the link, please leave me on the comment as well. I'd love to check it out. Okay, I'd love to check it out.
Were there any features you wish the Pro would have that it doesn't?
Okay, someone asking me what feature. Yes, I mean, of course, water temperature is a big one. 58 millimeter portafilter would be fantastic. I mean, that too alone is huge. Okay, and then comes to pressure wise, you know what? It seems like, okay, the Breville Pro has better the pressure control, the pumping, the control than Barista Express. It doesn't have the highs and lows. So we are going to test it tomorrow. It's going to be fun.
Hoon, what do you think of the Rancheria Sylvia Pro?
Someone asked me about the Rancheria Sylvia Pro. I have not played with the Rancheria Sylvia Pro yet, but I did just install a PID on my Rancheria Sylvia. So if you haven't seen it, check it out as well. I mean, so we are going to compare that on Saturday morning. Okay. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to compare with Barista Express versus Pro. Saturday morning, Pro versus Rancheria Sylvia.
Jose says, just for the fact that the group head lacks temperature, I think you should sell it and keep the old one.
So Jose actually made a fantastic comment. He thinks that I should sell the Pro and then keep the Barista Express. Okay. But you know what? Well, let's talk about that tomorrow. Okay, I want to talk about that tomorrow even more. But you know what? They made very. If you guys are looking for a brand new machine right now, if you don't have neither of them, I mean, I have to really give some thought. So hopefully I can give you guys an answer tomorrow. Maybe after watching video tomorrow, maybe you should be able to make that decision for yourself as well. Yeah.
A viewer asked, with infusion time in the Pro, what is the best timer for a double shot? 25 to 30 or 30 to 35?
Okay, someone asked me what is the best time for double shot. I cannot give you that answer. It's up to you. Okay, it's all depend on your taste, because someone likes to be little, stronger coffee, stronger taste, more acidic, or it's all depend on your taste. So again, play with it. Okay, play with your shots. Which means to play with your grinder size to, just experiment. Again, if you want to take on your hobby as coffee as your hobby, it's fun doing it. But if I cannot just give you that number, okay, if you kind of between 25 and 30 seconds is kind of like industry standard in the beginning. That's good guideline. But once you get into it, you want to play with that time. So hopefully, I think I feel like give you this long answer with that answer here, but it's up to you.
So Dane asked, would you consider selling the Pro and Express and going for a heat exchange or dual broiler?
So Dane asked me, I want to sell both machine and go with the dual. I have to keep one of them, okay? Because my son is start making coffee now in the morning, because I don't want him to use my expensive machine, Rancheria Sylvia. So has PID built in. That's a little tricky to use, but I'm going to show you guys how to do that. But I'm definitely keep one of them. I don't know which one, Pro versus Express, but yeah, I have to keep one.
And somebody says, lately I bought the Barista Express. I gave up on good espresso with the single layer, no pressure, and need help.
It's a single layer. Someone asking
Maybe
me.
Single
basket. Okay, if you are struggle with a single basket, not the double basket, but single basket, join the club. Okay, you're not the only one. So if you want to have a good espresso, make sure you use the double baskets. Because it's really, really hard to extract good coffee from single baskets. I don't want to say impossible, but it's hard. and make sure get the right beans as well. And with Barista Express or Pro, I work really well with the medium roast, not the let's say not like medium to dark. So make sure try out the better coffee beans, and you're gonna have a better success. Let's put it that way.
George says, I think you should go with the dual boiler.
George asked me I should go with the dual boiler. Yes. I mean, okay, next machine going to be heat exchanger or dual boiler, okay? But I know Dylan's not on this morning, right?
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, so I know Dylan has a dual boiler at home, but I think next machine is going to be not Breville though, something else, okay? Something else, because Breville is good, but I think I want to be more, I don't know, more sturdy. I prefer the rotary pump versus the vibrator pump. So here's a little secret. All these coffee machines. So Barista Express, even Pro, my Rancheria Sylvia, even Rocket Apartmento, what else? I mean, most espresso machines out there, they use the same pump, vibrator pump. Unless you go with the rotary pump, I mean, that's like $3,000 and up. So if anything under like $3,000 and under like even $2,500 coffee machine, I mean, they're all using the same pump, okay? And that's why it comes to shot quality wise, about the same. But comes to consistency, that's a different story. But I mean, that's why I'm not that crazy about getting even buying Breville dual boiler, because if I'm buying something, I want to upgrade the pump as well. Okay.
Anders says La Marzocco Linea.
So Anders say La Marzocco Lydia. You know what? Okay. So I used to want the Lydia Mini, but lately I'm thinking more like, I don't know. I think a lot of people has that now. So I want something different. Okay, I want something unique. So
A viewer says, are you able to plumb in a machine in your kitchen? If so, you'd be wise to get something with a rotary pump.
Oh yeah.
Baratza maybe.
I mean, so my next coffee machine, I'm hoping I can plumb it, okay? So it's nothing like plumbing coffee machine, so I don't have to worry about the water tank and also all the drainage as well. So yes, definitely rotary pump is the way to go. Again, if you have the money, that's fantastic.
Anders says, not the Mini, the old classic AV.
Yeah. So, by the way, Andra, how's it going with your grinder project? Let me know that as well. Let's see. So, are we good? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is we are gonna stop now. Okay, and then I'm going to jump into Instagram. I'm going to connect with Mike. He's going to show us his Gaza Classic. And hopefully he can make us some latte there as well, so you guys can see the steaming power as well. So, by the way, so I think I'm gonna finish my coffee here. By the way, this cup is really cool. Okay, this cup. I mean, as you guys know, I'm a big fan of cups. This cup, coffee cup, Love Ceramics, fantastic. Kind of like fun to use, fun to drink out of it. So. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning, and please stay warm, okay? Stay safe and stay warm. Hopefully join us on Instagram, and see you guys tomorrow morning.